Today we'll be taking a look at the most famous gameplay styles used throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. I will discuss the pros and cons of each one, and at the end I'll give my opinion towards all of them. So let's start with the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1 had a pretty basic action RPG style of gameplay. And even though it felt kinda slow, especially after playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, I can definitely say that the gameplay is still very enjoyable, straightforward, easy to get used to. Especially after playing something like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which uses the command style gameplay, but we'll talk about that one later. As I said, the only downside to this gameplay is the fact that it's a little bit slow at times. Kingdom Hearts 1 is not perfect, and nobody expects it to be. It's the first game in the series, but it's laid out a great foundation for what the series has become over the years, and the fun gameplay is definitely a major factor in the game's success. Kingdom Hearts 2 took the classic Kingdom Hearts gameplay style to a whole new level when compared to Kingdom Hearts 1. The biggest additions were the 6 drive forms, that being Valor form, Wisdom form, Master form, Limit form, Final form, and one of the biggest double-edged swords, drumroll please, Anti-form. Drive forms gave us the opportunity to make our attacks stronger, then gave us access to some familiar but also some new abilities. Each one of the forms gave us an access to a certain growth ability, and that is really what made Kingdom Hearts 2's gameplay such an upgrade from Kingdom Hearts 1. Our movement was more controllable, fast-paced, and overall more enjoyable. Valor form gave us access to high jump, and unlike Kingdom Hearts 1 where we just get it out of our chest, in Kingdom Hearts 2 we actually had to level up the form to upgrade the ability itself. In Valor form's case it is high jump, as I said. Windows form, what the fuck am I saying? Okay, Wisdom form gave us a new ability, and that was Quick Run. Although not as good at level 1, and once you get it to level 3 or higher, the ability is really helpful for both dodging attacks and reaching a certain area faster. Master form introduced us to a new ability, and that is definitely my absolute favorite out of all of the growth abilities. That ability, of course, being aerial dodge. Unlike Quick Run, this is pretty useful even at a lower level, and by the time we max it out and combine it with high jump, this ability can really help us get really far, really fast. Limit form introduces us to a set of abilities from Kingdom Hearts 1, and it also gives us the Kingdom Hearts 1 appearance, where we transform into limit form. The growth ability is, in my opinion, the least interesting one, and that is dodge roll, which we already have experience with from Kingdom Hearts 1. But what really makes this form stand out is that it gives us access to abilities such as Sonic Rave, Last Arcanum, Strike Raid, and Ragnarok. These abilities can be triggered by the limit option in our command menu, which replaces our magic command when we are in limit form. They can also be accessed via the shortcuts menu. The only condition is that the shortcut has to be set to a magic shortcut and not an item one. Another big plus to these is that they do a lot of damage and also restore our health whenever we make contact with the enemy while using them. Final form is basically the ultimate god form. It gives us a massive boost in both magic and strength, which makes us powerful AF. The growth ability here is Glide, also well known from and appreciated, one that returned from Kingdom Hearts 1. As we level up Final form, we can glide for longer, and eventually we reach a point where we can keep floating forever if we want to. The classic playing style is seen in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, and it took something from almost all of the games. The basic foundation was still from Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's also brought some new things from Kingdom Hearts 2, like limit attacks and some traces of the drive forms. It also added the shot lock mechanics from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which is definitely a fan favorite, and the gameplay overall felt a little bit more complex and had more features and mechanics than we ever had in the previous games. Now it's time to talk about the command deck gameplay style. Now, I can be honest with you guys, right? I'm not the biggest fan of it. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate it, and the thing is, it's definitely fun, but the issue here is me. The fact that I just can't seem to get used to it. This style is seen in games like Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts Coded, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It's kind of similar to the card system for Kingdom Hearts Recomend Memories with the whole build your command deck thing. Here, all of our attacks, magic, and abilities are part of the command decks, and we have to be more strategic and careful with the ones we use compared to the classic style. Now it's time to talk about maybe the most disliked gameplay style in the series, and that is the card system in Kingdom Hearts Recomend Memories. This system is all about cards and their values. Most of our abilities, all of our magic and items, and even our basic combos are made up of cards this time around. This gameplay style forces us to be strategic as well. Abilities are named slights this time around, and the way that Sora's slights are different from Riku's slights is another awesome part of the gameplay. I also realized why this style of gameplay is much less popular. It gets a lot of hate. but I really like it. It's a nice change of pace from the classic gameplay. And that is pretty much it. I said all of the most important aspects of each of the 3 most popular Kingdom Hearts gameplay styles. I also want to add that my personal favorite is the classic one, more specifically the one we see in Kingdom Hearts 2. In my opinion, it's the most fun one out of all of them to play. It's a really perfect upgrade to the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 1. With that being said, it's time to end the video. Leave your favorite gameplay styles in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.